Hi, Shalawam. First and foremost, by Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the eldest apostles, a great millstone, and and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word out. All right. I got an article right here. It says we'll wait till it pull up real quick. It says Venezuela well-paid oil workers are selling their uniform. So this to let you know, man, these prophecies coming into play, and it's coming to pass, you know, as we speak. I'm gonna read this article. Well, the article is Business Insider. So I'm gonna read a little bit of it. If you brothers or anybody want to get on this article, go to Business Insider, or you just the title that I just read. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit of it, and I'm gonna go to the scriptures. Why this happening? All right. It say Maracaibo, Venezuela, rooters for decades, jobs as Venezuela's state-run oil giant were coveted for above average salaries, generous benefits, and cheap credit that brought home ownership and vacationing abroad within reach for many workers. All right. They say now in Venezuela, appeasing economy even to pay for everything from triple digit inflation. So this to let you know famine is approaching. All right. So they willing to pay for anything to get food now. Say they are pawning goods, maxing out credit cards, taking side jobs, and even selling 15 minutes. They are pawning goods, maxing out credit cards, taking side jobs, and even selling PDVSA uniforms to buy food, according to Reuters. Interviews with 24 workers, family members, and union leaders. Say every day a PDVSA worker comes to sell his overall, said Elmer, a hawker at the biggest market in the oil city of Maracaibo, as shoppers eye pricey rice and flour imported from neighboring Colombia. All right. All right. They also sell boots, trousers, gloves, and masks. The bulk of PDVSA's roughly 15,000 workers make from $35 to $150 a month, plus some $90 in food tickets, and calculated at the black market exchange rate, it is still more than many, according to the scriptures, by not enough employees say. Sometimes we let the kids sleep in until noon to save on breakfast, said a maintenance worker who works on a shore Maracaibo Lake, Venezuela's traditional oil producing area near the Colombian border. He said he has lost 5 kilos, 11 pounds this year because of scraping on food. The toll of the economic crisis is fueling workers' absenteeism and a brain drain, and is hurting efficiently in the industry which produce more than 90% of Venezuela export revenue. All right. But I'm gonna cut it right there. But for those that want to read this article, feel free to prove why Venezuela, which is our people, the Northern Kingdom, going through this type of crisis. Scriptures real quick. Salachya. This Satan, man, he trying to get in the way of the word. I really want to go to my sword Bible is better. All right, there we go. All right, this is Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. It says, thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. Thou shalt make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or there is in earth beneath, or there is in water under the earth. So the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is basically saying that should not worship other gods, because that other god is who? Caesar Borgia, which is so called Jesus Christ, which is the white Christ that our people worship, man. And that's the reason why the Lord is plaguing them with famine, man. And this scripture been written over 2,000 years ago, and it's still in effect. And our people is big on worshiping other gods, and that's the reason why that that they're going through famine. You know what I'm saying? They have to sell their uniforms for food now, and this the law they broke. They breaking, especially the Northern Kingdom, man. They worship all other different gods except Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna read it again. It say Exodus 20:3. It say, thou shalt have no other gods before me. I'm gonna look up the word gods. All right. It say I'm gonna go to the strong definition. It say generally next other, etc. Other man following the next strange. You know what I'm saying? Y'all following the next strange god, man. That strange god, y'all worshiping Caesar Borgia, man. All right. It say thou shalt not make unto any graven image. I'm looking up the word image. Go back to the Hebrew word pasel, means idol, image. You know, and that's what the Venezuelans was worshiping, man. Jesus, Jesus, that's a graven image, man. Yahweh Shai, which is so-called Jesus Christ, whatever the world ignorantly call him, is a black man, a dark-skinned man. According to Revelations 1:13, you read it to 15. All right, hail wool, free the brass, and he was out the tribe of Judah with the so-called Negroes. And you Latins, y'all so proud, man, that y'all don't want to worship your true deity, man. I'm gonna go to the next scripture. Well, I'm keep reading on 4. It said, thou shalt not make unto any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven, which is the sun, the moon, worshiping birds, you know what I'm saying? Worshiping the sky, worshiping stars above, or that is in the earth, rocks, you know what I'm saying? Worshiping different things that can't save you, man. Worshiping animals, trees, stuff like that. Beneath, that is in the water, under the earth, you know, worshiping fish gods, and and underwater species, man. You don't worship nothing that don't save you, man, or punish you. All right. Go to the next scripture, and this is the reason why Venezuela through, because they're not coming back to their own power, man. Yahweh Shem Shai. Ezekiel 6:12. It say, "He that is far off shall die of pestilence." Look at the word pestilence. Goes back to the Hebrew word debar. It means pestilence, plague, murrain, cattle, disease, cattle plague. So our people, which is the tribe of Asher, they under the plagues, man, and that's gonna lead to plagues. You know, I'm gonna read it again. It say, "He that is far off shall die of pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword, and he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine. Thus I will accomplish my fury upon them." And the Lord gonna have a big besiege. That martial law is coming too, and they're gonna lock down all the cities, and 2/3 of our people gonna try to get food, and they're gonna get mowed down, man. All right, and that sword is gonna happen all over, especially America. All right, but they depended on the white man to save them from their harsh punishment. But the white man's power is going down, man. All right, and you say, "Shall fall by the sword, he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine, lack of food. Thus would I accomplish my fury upon them." The Lord is gonna set his goal to get rid of you Latins, man, that worshiping other gods, worshiping different deities. All right, that's the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna accomplish his fury upon him, his evil work. He's gonna bring judgment upon our people, man, and he's doing it right now, and that's according to prophecy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the last scripture. I'm gonna make this lesson short. I'm gonna go to plus my battery low too, so I'm gonna make this real sweet and quick. I'm gonna go to Second Ezra. I'm gonna go to Second Ezra 15:1. Real quick. All right. This is Second Ezra 15:1. It say, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." The word prophecies means to say before, which I will put in thy mouth. Right? He put the words in our mouth, and basically we're his spokesman. Every Saturday we go out and speak the word of truth. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's us speaking to multiple people, man. Especially our people. You know what I'm saying? Through the Lord to warn y'all. All right? Saith the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shai. It say, and, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right. What's the paper? The scriptures. The scriptures is faithful and true. And that's what it's called, prophecies. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not incredulity of them trouble thee. Right, they disbelief. Even though we speaking the gospel, you know what I'm saying, week in and week out, and plus, you know what I'm saying, putting lessons up, you know, they don't let their disbelief the incredulity trouble us, because we washing our hands right now, man, washing the blood off our hands. It say that speak against thee, which talking crazy, talking shit, all right? For all the unfaithful shall die in the unfaithfulness. Right. That's what the time we're living in. We're living in a time of faith now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't living in the time of You know what I'm saying? Keeping the law, keeping the law, keeping the law. Right. He's good to keep the law best of our ability, but the main thing to have salvation is what? Salvation. All right. See if I can view the chapter real quick, because I want to read the whole thing. I want to read down to 6. All right. Okay. This, behold, saith the Most High, I will bring plagues upon the world, which is diseases, man. You know what I'm saying? These different types of pestilence. All right. It say the sword, famine, death, and destruction, and that's exactly what's going on in Venezuela, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the media ain't really putting it out there that how many. Because I know a lot of people die of famine, man. You know what I'm saying? Eating animals in the zoo and stuff like that, man. And now they selling their work clothes for food. So basically, man, Venezuela, two thirds of them, they're gonna perish of famine, man. They're gonna death and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth. You know what I'm saying? Wickedness is on an on time high. You know what I'm saying? You got these damn clowns, these killer clowns all over the United States now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to murder these kids and trying to sacrifice these kids. You know what I'm saying, for these different gods. You know, right? You know, because just the month of Halloween. So that's another topic. You say, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. You say, therefore saith the Most High. You say, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, because the Lord is not he's not slack concerning his promise, man. The Lord gonna send plagues, famine, death, martial law. You know what I'm saying? The chip on this place, man. He gonna fuck you two-thirds up too, man, for not coming to the word and talking reckless on the comment board too, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continuously, right? Because we sick of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We tired of getting up every day. Certain brothers get up every day to work. I work third shift, man. I work 10:30 to 6. Get my feet be hurting. So basically, we crying up to the Lord, man, to destroy this place. All right? And therefore, saith the Most High, I will surely avenge them and receive me all the innocent blood from among them. Right? The Lord gonna avenge us, man. He gonna destroy this place with ICBM missiles. You know what I'm saying? And save the elect. So that's it. You know what I'm saying, for that. And with that, man, I would like to say Kahala Yahweh Shema Ushai. I would like to say double honors to the apostles, a great millstone. I would like to say salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word and truth, man. Almost out of here. All right. Shalawam.